Okay, guys, once again, and welcome to an episode review of Monster Girl Doctor, episode 9. In this review, we discuss the foundations of Dr. Glenn treating, and what we call he's gonna get another girl, and that's a dragon. Now, here's the thing: Dr. Glenn had treated many monster girls throughout his career, from treating Minotaur girls, Centaur, horse girls, mermaids, a giant. Like last week, he treated a titan, for God's sake. Every episode he treats them, he does it really well. As fan service as it is, he has done it all. The one thing he got the biggest challenge of his career right now in this episode is treating a dragon. Now it's not just a dragon with like scale problems. No. Dr. Glenn's biggest challenge is treating it. There's this big treatment where he got to save a dragon girl with that has a heart-shaped tumor. A heart-shaped tumor. That is, that is a rare, well, not rare. That is the most dangerous thing he has to overcome. And Dr. Glenn is pulling off all the stops. Like I said before, he treated many monster girls in his career. The one thing he got his biggest challenge is a tumor heart-shaped thing. And that's tough. So let's begin episode 9 reviewing a whole different story. Let's start from the beginning. You see, now after what happened with the dragon collapse, Dr. Glenn and Safi got to meet with their teacher. Now the octopus. Now this is what I like about this octopus. In every episode, we didn't get her moments. There were moments they show her flashbacks. There were moments she has like one dialogue. Well, we got to see her being like a gorgeous octopus girl, and not the octopus girl you see in interspecies reviewers. I mean, interspecies reviewers, that octopus look ugly, but this one got my point. It got a good point on this one. Now, I love how she clings in on the octopus. Clinging on Dr. Glenn, and I'm like, for a gorgeous teacher octopus type thing, she's frisky with her tentacles. Now, again, we're talking about this teacher right here. You know how remember I said before, and I said that Dr. Glenn is more lucky to get more girls than Darling Coon. He does. I mean, like literally, he even got his sensei. Like, come on, that's like 100 points right there. So basically, if you look at Dr. Glenn's resume, he not only he got the snake, not only he got the harpy, not only he got the mermaid, not only he got the centaur, not only he got the spider, not only he got the cyclops, the undead girl. Now I'm like, this guy get more girls than luckiness. Like, he doesn't even do anything pervertedly like Darling Coon has. He just treats them, and when he treats them, they found like his hands. His treatment is what makes him. His hands is the techniques to treat the girls well, that he literally makes it possible for them to like. And I like how Safi's all arguing arguing still to this day, because she pulling off the Mia vibe. Like, I understand Mia, Monster Misuna, I understand Mia gets jealous easily, but let's be honest. I understand Mia came out first. Let's break it down. Let's keep it on the wrap. I understand Mia came out first before Safi. In other words, the show. I understand the show came out first, but remember, we're looking at the medieval times that led to this. So basically, if it wasn't for Mia acting like this, Safi was the first. You know what I mean? Like, Safi was the first, led toward this. I understand the timeline is like overlapping a bit, but come on. Just you see my point on this. There's two sides of a coin here. But now you got this octopus girl. But I'm like, Safi, you can't compete with her. That's your teacher. That's one. And two, she got 8 tentacles. You know how tentacles have? You're up against a teacher who got 8 tentacles, and you only got a single tail. You really think you have a chance to go in that? So, but aside from that, the biggest moment is him treating the dragon girl, Saiseki. Now, I look at this girl, people, and I gotta say, for a gorgeous dragon girl with blue eyes and a blue hair, she looks freaking good. I mean, literally, look at this dragon. Sorry. So screenshot it. I'm trying to put a full screen here. Look at this. For a dragon girl like her, she is freaking good. I mean, okay, I just said this is Kobayashi. I know people are going to compare this to Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. I get that. And still to this day, I like Lokoa, best dragon girl ever. People are going to say Toru is more Elma, but still. If we were to put her in the most Kobayashi Dragon Maid universe, yes, she's better than Kana, but is she better than Lokoa? No. Better than Elma? I'll say in the middle. Better than Toto? In the middle to me. But that's how it is. But something about her, she looks gorgeous. And not just the blue hair, but blue eyes. And sometimes having blue eye characters look so freaking sexy. I mean, some do, some don't. But sometimes it's the short blue hair girls that gets the attention. So now Dr. Glenn is treating him in her bedroom, and she's not wearing anything. Like, well, she's wearing panties and all that stuff. But I like how Safi and the crew are just like listen to the door in case she tried anything pervertedly. Funniness how it is. So he opened the shirt. She opened her shirt and found a heart-shaped tumor. That's just the most dangerous thing ever. A heart-shaped tumor that infected the veins. That's messed up. What makes a fan service is the best, well, not in the best scene, but showing up like moving his body, the arms and everything, just feeling the tail and the scale around it. She gets so, it's in a way. And it's so sensitive to her skin that when both of them came in, they literally stopped and like, you touched her. I'm like, that's one of those classic harem shows where one boy does something and to the girl, and the rest of the girls get so jealous they listen to the door and they rush in to figure out what the hell's going on, and that's what they did. So the next day they go see their teacher, and they tell her about the treatment is possible, but because the dragon girl is so stubborn, it's hard for her to just not, because she wants to die. Like she wants to die heroically. Like I get it. She wants to die in her hometown, but Dr. Glenn's positiveness wants her to live. She don't want. See, that's the thing about doctors. Doctors want to save people's lives. They don't want to see lives ruined. Doctors like Dr. Glenn wants to save people's lives. So I see where he's coming from to do so. So that makes a lot of freaking sense. It makes a lot of sense, and I appreciate that matter. I appreciate the matter of Dr. Glenn Zoof standing up to the teacher and getting some help, all that stuff. I see that. Of course, we have some funny scene where does octopus go and tentacle wild on Safi. Good moment though. So he getting some help, and the help he's getting is the Spider Girl. Now I get that he's doing this for the Dragon Girl. I get that, but I tell you this. Like I said before, Dr. Glenn has healed many challenges in his career. And the one side is he has to treat the only big thing, the biggest goal he has to do right now is helping her with that heart-shaped tumor, and that's the only thing that's gonna make it happen in this throughout the episodes. Now next week we're gonna see the Cyclops. And this is the first time the Cyclops got her moment. I mean, the last time we saw her moment was like when she was helping Dr. Glenn with Telsia's horseshoe problem, and that's pretty much what we got from that. But more episodes on, we're gonna see more of her dialogue, so we get to see what she's capable of. I'm gonna ask myself, is she better than Mamako from Monster Misune? From the Mon Squad. So there's two sides here. I gotta think about it. But when I'm looking at her and Mamako, they both have the same comparison of shyness. Like they're both shy in some ways. So I kind of wait to see how this will be effective to point out which Cyclops girl is better, the medieval version or the modern version. Truth be told, we'll decide that. So that's it. I know this video was kind of quick, but looking at this right now, Dr. Glenn is, like I said, he's getting more and more monster girls for every passing second. Darling Kun, if we look at Darling Kun right now, Monster Misune era, he has 7 monster girls. 4 of them if you count the Mon Squad, like Zombina, Teal, Doppel, and Mamako, if you count them. But Darling Kun, he gets more monster girls regardless of how he does it. Again, he gets more and more than Darling Kun is. And I'm just saying because he's pulling off the odds. The only thing I haven't seen him gotten is a slime girl yet. I mean, he hasn't got a slime girl yet in the time, but we'll see how that works out. Let's hope he gets one. But like I said, he's getting more and more than him. So truth be told, good job for that one. So thank you for watching this episode of Monster Girl Doctor. I look forward for next week's episode 10. We're getting close to the end of it because fall's around the corner. And thank you for watching.